Hi Scorpio, welcome to your love reading. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Let's check the current energies and let's see if we are in the same energies or if energies have shifted for you. Let's begin with the past. There was a deep love there. Might have been marriage for some of you, or you created a family with each other, or there were big dreams about the future. Until it became very distant and cold and detached. Something happened that put the balance back into place. So I'm getting this impression of this seemed like it was going on the right direction until something happened. But I think the universe interfered in order for you to be on the right track. Something was not working there. And I don't know how this happened, maybe through you or through them, that became very cold and logical and cut ties possibly. There's Libra energy, Aquarius here, Taurus energy as well. And the communication was blocked, no communication then at all. And you felt more distant with each other. It was time for healing then. What about the current energies? I think a cycle has been closed already here, if you're thinking about a past situation. But there's this desire to communicate, not expressing necessarily feelings, but wanting to just talk. Just formal communication possibly, saying hello, how are you? What's up with you? Not expressing feelings, but I think you both are deep inside hurt and angry with each other. But yes, the cycle has been closed, but there's a desire to talk, and I think this is mostly pushed by the idea that you had some big dreams there and big hopes. And there's so much despair that it didn't happen like that. Especially if you had a long-term connection, you were with each other for a very long time, or you had created a family with each other, especially if that was the case. And it might have been this case as well, like you divorced and now you're trying to be on good terms with each other. Maybe there are children involved and you want to be in good terms with each other. What is blocking love for you? I don't know why toxic connections are drawn towards you. Now, you might, the devil card, you have intensive connections, but that are unhealthy. You have that kind of chemistry with others that no other sign can experience, or it's very difficult to experience like that. But it tends to be toxic quite easily. And I think the solution, the answer to that, is to create much more stronger boundaries, to enjoy the experience, not to say no to those experiences, but to create firm boundaries and to keep those boundaries in place, and to take action like disconnecting if you see the connection is going towards the toxic way, because the devil doesn't necessarily mean all is bad. It's how you manage those energies. Yes, it's very delicate and it's not easy. It talks about like walking through fire, having that kind of intensive relationship. It is beautiful, but it is dangerous as well. And that's why much more awareness it is needed in those cases. What about the future? I just see you dedicated at your work or job or career, or you getting a new job, and maybe you being much more appreciated for your efforts at work. What about love? There's somebody here you will be interacting with that jumps into conflicts, unnecessary conflicts with you, and they just damage everything that you have been working on together. And it is heavy. Somebody wants to work on a connection to make it better, but it feels difficult, it feels heavier. So what I'm getting here is if you have an interaction with somebody from the past especially, or even a new person, then you see that the second time it feels still heavy, it's not worth your energies, you're just wasting your time. And if you notice unstable patterns from this person, like being very fickle and sometimes being very good, sometimes not, very bipolar in their energy, I do think much more stability is in terms of finances. Yes, that the money seems better. What about love? Let's see the next good connection, healthy one. Five of Cups. You might be connecting with somebody. Okay, we are talking about a connection that might be worth exploring, but you are attracting connection with somebody that is in pain or has not healed completely over a past connection. A person that feels very discouraged in love, very disappointed. And this is an important interaction, that's what I'm getting, but don't try to be the savior, trying to save them, to be their therapist, healing them. They should do it that by themselves or by looking through professional help, but you are not there to just repair something that was broken by somebody else. You deserve a stable, healthy, worthy connection. Yes, you can listen, but don't try to fix somebody here. Five of Cups, that's a kind, it doesn't seem to me like a bad person. It is a person that has been hurt and is trying to heal. Possibly you need to be a little bit slow or patient with them. That's the only thing I'm getting about your next important connection. Now let's check the energies with a person in your mind. Let's see what are the energies of them towards you right now. They watch your social media. They are spying on social media, I think. And they want to come towards you. It wouldn't surprise me if they wouldn't make a move. Yes, they want to connect. But look at that, they have lots of self-doubts. Yes, lots of self-doubts. They want to passionately, courageously, in a very motivated way to come towards you, but they lack that confidence in themselves and the confidence that this will work, that you will have a constructive, healthy, normal conversation with each other and talk about the future. They fear to even put that theme on the table. They know that there will be lots of triggers And that's why they are avoiding this. And it's not only that they have been hurt or have self-doubts to approach you, it is because they possibly were not completely honest with you and they lied or cheated, especially if that was the case. They know that you have not erased that fact from your mind, your memory, and it will always be there. And it seems like they are in a different box in your mind and they can't change that. And they feel somehow judged by you. This person definitely is looking for something completely new. They have tried looking for a new connection, but they want to come back. They want to return. Look at that energy. They are trying to start something completely new with you, very fresh, forgetting the past. But what they do is they avoid this. They turn their back while they are thinking about you. This person doesn't feel very confident, doesn't feel very sure about taking that leap of faith and trying again. They just watch. What is the most important thing? The other most important thing to know about them? Ace of Swords. That they would like to tell you something with clarity and honesty. And what is that thing? Is that they don't want dramas with you. They would not steer and provoke any dramas anymore. Ever. Never ever again. That's the kind of thing that they would like to deliver to you with clarity and honesty as well. Now, if you want to know more details about them, there's an extended video in the description box below this video with more details about this person if you are interested. Scorpio, this was your general reading. I hope this was helpful. I will see you in the next reading. Bye for now.